Good morning, viewers and students. We are going to explain Junior Inter Economics class. Topic is goods classification. Goods and services are very important in satisfaction of human wants. Many terms which are used in the ordinary usage, they have a different meaning in economics, almost all. Goods is a ordinary term. In the ordinary usage, goods means only tangible material things, we can call it as a goods. But in economics, good means anything satisfy human want. Anything satisfy human want. Human want. Anything satisfy human want, we can call it as a good. But according to economics, goods means all tangible, intangible, material, immaterial or services we can consider as a good. So goods are basically two types. Goods are basically two types. Free goods and economic goods. Free goods and economic goods. So what is the meaning of free good? Free good means what? The good which is abundantly available, their supply is permanently more than the demand, and they have a no price, we can call it as a free good. Because here we can quote three characteristic features of the free good. One is, number one, gifted by God or nature. Number one. Second is, their supply is permanently more than demand. Their supply is permanently more than demand. Not temporarily more than demand, permanently. And next, number three, free goods are abundant, unlimited quantities. It is available unlimited quantities. Abundant quantities. Next, free goods have no price. They have value in use and value in exchange. Value in use means what? It is a utility. Utility means what? Want satisfying power. It satisfies the wants of the people. So they have value in use and not value in exchange. So value in exchange means what? Price. They have no price. So these are the characteristic features of the free goods. Another characteristic feature is they are not included in national income. No free goods included in the national income. Suppose mother services not having economic significance. Mother services not included in the national income, because she is doing free services to their family members. So I am taking tuition my son. I am not charged anything. That is a free service. So that service is not included in the national income. So free goods value not included in national income. So these are the free goods characteristic features. So come to the economic goods. So economic goods are man-made, natural, physical objects. Physical objects are natural. So some are natural goods considered as economic goods because the supply is less than the demand. So natural or man-made, or service rendered or services and commanded a price. They have a commanded a price. So we can get the type of goods, we have pay some price. Commanded a price is called as economic goods. So economic goods are man-made. Okay. So their demand is more than the supply. Their demand is more than supply. And they have a cost of production. Cost of production. Next, number 5. So they are limited quantities because on the basis of demand they will be produced. Limited quantities. Next, 6. They have value in use and value in exchange. Value in use and value in exchange. So they are exchanged with price. Suppose a pen is exchanged with at the rate of 10 rupees, the pen price is 10 rupees. So they have value in use and value in exchange. So that's the reason they included in national income. Their value, economic goods value included in national income. Included in national income. So these are the differences between free goods and economic goods. So anything satisfy a human want, we can call it as a good. Goods are basically two types. One is free good and economic good. Free goods are gifted by the nature. Their supply is permanently more than the demand. Abundant qualities. No price. Value in use, not value in exchange. Free goods value not included in the national income. Example, sunlight. Moonlight. Air. Not air condition. Air. These are all free goods. And economic goods are physical objects, natural, man-made services and commanded a price. So man-made goods, their demand is more than the supply. They have a cost of production. They are manufacturing in a limited quantities. So they are in value in use and value in exchange. And economic goods value included in the national income. So this is the first topic related to junior inter economics. So thank you for watching. Thank you.